Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be not doing the Destroyer vs. Evolve Goji just yet, but by the thumbnail you may know we are doing the Hyper Rex, aka Hypo Rex, versing the terrifying Pillar Chase 2 monsters. Now we're gonna have some little rules set here. We're just gonna jump straight into it. Some creatures that we won't be counting is the Aeoni, which my reason is that it just got killed. It's dead in the menu, so it's pretty fodder in my opinion. But other than that, the other only creature that I won't be adding is Baldy because it's technically from its own universe in a different game. And we won't be counting skins or anything. We're just going to be using, here's our list for the creatures that it'll be facing. It'll be facing Vapor, Rosemary, the Fogborn, EXE, MX, WYST, and Niloticus, which is the most recent creature added, which is like a Godzilla type one, which I find really cool. And a little fun fact that the Niloticus is meant to represent Nile crocodile. Now, yeah, I won't be adding Peach because I feel like, again, it's a no-brainer. It won't really last too long. But that's just me. Now, let's get on to this. Vapor. Now, Vapor is a demon-like creature, but I feel that it has one special ability, and that it can use its fog to fog up a certain area near a player, and then it can transport itself to that fog. But I'm sorry, but that's not going to help against the Hypo Rex. Now, when it comes to the actual Hypo Rex, it is an absolute killing machine. It has even states that to this day no one has fought the Hypo Rex and lived. This is a creature from hell, avoid at all costs. Now we know what is actually represented in the Isle, and it's some pretty, dangerous creatures like Tyrannosaurus Rex. And humans, of course. Which also, the size of this creature is already immense as it is, weighing from between 25 tons to 38 tons, and also being stated possibly to be outrun a Carnotaurus, which all Carnotaurus, I'll put the actual IRL speed up on the screen that we have, and also can regen its health extremely quickly, with also body armor from its back and everything, as you can see in these diagrams. And its size, it's able to counterpart and even crush Ankylosaurus armor, and it's got a stronger bite force than Tyrannosaurus Rex, which again I'll put the bite force up on the screen, and is also stated to be nearly unstoppable and can take down herds of herbivores, and even in diagrams it's shown being able to take down sauropods. Vapor won't be making it, especially that it has seemed that it's missing a few limbs. It only has one limb to attack with, and again, that one limb is like a 3-shotting a normal human with like no armor or anything. So it's gonna most likely get absolutely wiped through quickly, pretty easily. Now, another one. Rosemary, similar. I mean, don't have to explain much more. It's pretty much a destruction, honestly. What's it gonna do? Headbutt it? Anyway, honestly, we just gotta skip right to the next one. Because, yeah. Obviously, it's gonna just fight. It's gonna smash most of them. Springtrap. If you're really trying to argue the fact that, he's made out of metal, he can survive, I think you might need some actual help, like in the head. Because a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a normal Rex bite, can already smash and crumble that metal like a tin can. And obviously, I'll put some things on the screen here. Hypo Rex not only double the size of T-Rex, stronger bite force and everything. This isn't a fair match, honestly. Now, when we get to, obviously, past that, Fogborn, a lot of people, you could argue, well, he can teleport away in that. But one day, we know that, the Hypos Rex can sense all over the joint. Like, you can smell herds of, or even one dinosaur from miles away. it's gonna get caught lacking eventually, and even if it doesn't, it will never be able to defeat the Hypo Rex. So I sort of crosses off a few. Again, Sonic EXE, very. All it's gonna do is probably retreat. It can't really overpower the Hypo Rex, and will end up losing, most likely. Mario is more beefier. It's a stronger version of Sonic, but again, like with Sonic, it's just gonna get overpowered and ripped to pieces. But then I'm left with a few, right? Obviously, we have the WYST, which is a very fast and agile monster, but its string-like arms, it's gonna get torn apart again. But then we obviously, another one I haven't mentioned, Uncle Samson. How you pronounce it? The pig, which has a case of skin, W anyway. But I think also Shrek. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Uncle Sam, right? He's practically Mario, but there's one thing he has that actually is more important than most important ability. He can actually summon you to this realm. You have to pick a door, right? If now there's the possibility he gets the Hypo Rex in this, and the Hypo Rex doesn't escape. One problem: Hypo Rex is way too big to fit. I mean, he can put the Uncle Sam does this on humans because they're smaller than him, so he can fit it, right? The Hypo Rex is about quadruple his size. It's not gonna work out too well in his favor. But it is an ability that he could attempt, but again, in the end, he's just gonna get absolutely torn apart. And, even if he does, it's gonna smash to the door, anything. But then, we are left with the practically last one. My favorite, Niloticus, the Godzilla one. Now, this creature actually has, like, an atomic breath, where this hot steam, which can actually melt human flesh, that could sort of be like a distraction for the Hypochlorian Rex, but it's not going to actually hurt it one bit. I mean, this creature's fighting sauropods, tanked bullets and that, and this Godzilla wannabe has struggled with a, like, punching glove that emits enough just to knock out stun a human for 1 second. I mean, it's really not that impressive. It's still impressive for you if it's going against something more fair. The Hypo Rex, again, will most likely crunch this up like a paper ball. As much as I hate to say it, Niloticus is getting wiped out pretty quickly. Along with everything, honestly. Now, the whole thing, can the Hypo Rex not only survive, but destroy Pillar 2 Chase's monsters altogether? The answer is yes. No debate. He could destroy every single monster and all the players at the same time with no difficulty. I feel like his size, strength, regeneration. Let me just put everything we got on the screen that we had about him. Literally, he can lift up cars, throw them like it's not even a problem. We have all this info. Even people think he came from hell. That's how monstrous this beast really was, Nearly unstoppable. The size, everything about this monster. It really doesn't make this a fair fight. The Hypo Rex is way too powerful for any of these creatures in Pillar 2 to even stand a chance. Yeah, they're scary and all, but I'm sorry. But the crown goes to the Hypo. He destroys this universe.
Fatality. Rambo wins. Flawless victory.
So comment down what other universe the Hypo shall challenge and see if it can take the throne, eh? Well, see ya.